Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Lifestyle with Lisa. I really appreciate you guys for coming over here and visiting me in my own little corner of YouTube. Guys, I'm back with another prepping video because you guys asked for it. As you all know, especially the ones who have been following me, I slowed down with talking about prepping, but I have continued on prepping, and I have always make posts on my community tab telling you guys also to continue on prepping. And at the beginning of the year, I made a video explaining why I was just slowing down a little bit with talking about it. But I would suggest you all to continue on prepping, whether you get a post or a video from me or not. Because the last 2 years when I started my channel, I talked about strictly just prepping and showing you all how I prep for my own home, what I do. And it has helped me a lot. I'm very proud of what I was able to achieve. I actually overdid it in my opinion, but I guess you can never have enough, especially with inflations and everything, a lot of stuff still being out of stock, or when you go to your store, some things look fresh, some things do not look fresh, or you can find one week your store is fully stocked, the next week it's not. So it's so much going on, guys. That's why I urge you guys to please, I hope you have continued on prepping. I told you guys many a times, you can still enjoy your everyday life and have a life and enjoy yourself and be a prepper. I just didn't want to bring in this new year. First of all, I was giving myself a break, and I did a good job with doing what I set out to do for me and my family. Also, I just didn't want to constantly keep drilling it in you guys' head, because I feel like I made a lot of good quality videos for the last 2 years, and I was going non-stop with prepping and showing you guys how I did it. And if you have been following me and been prepping right along with me, like some of you guys said you have, you know, you shouldn't need a whole lot. You should constantly, you know, on top of that, you should have constantly just add on to your preps. Like I said, buy one for now, one for later. That's just my motto, buying twos. And I stick by it because that's what have been helping me. So every time you get extra just funds on hands, you know, whenever you get it, focus on extra, you know, of course, I know people have to pay their rent, bills, mortgage, and all that. And it's hard for some people. Trust me, I know. I'm living an everyday struggle just like you all. But when I do get extra funds, I like to focus it on my bills and put extra money on my bills. That's just me. That's what makes me happy. Also, what makes me happy is prepping to make sure I have enough so I wouldn't have to worry about running out of things. Now, prepping, in my opinion, it's not hoarding. You have to do your research. It's two different things. Also, I don't buy anything me and my family do not eat or drink. Everything you see me buy when it comes to my preps, or when it even comes to my grocery haul, when you guys watch my grocery hauls, because I know a lot of you guys love my grocery hauls, I don't buy nothing we don't eat. You know, that's the whole thing with prepping. Prepping is basically getting what you need for you and your family. 2 years ago, actually, you should have started. You know, if you could, 2 years ago, start with something. And just getting what y'all need and what y'all want and what you're used to eating and drinking, etc. And yes, prepping consists of more than just food and the water. I have had plenty of videos on that as well, besides focusing on just the food and water. But your food and water is going to be the main ones you need to focus on, and then you can get into other things like making sure you have your lanterns, your weather radios, your batteries, your generators. Of course, anybody with common sense, of course, protection. Make sure your home is secure. Make sure you can protect yourself, your family, your preps. Me personally, I've never been the type of person, I don't go around screaming it from the rooftop, even though people think because preppers make videos and put it on YouTube that we screaming for you from the rooftop. Trust me, it's only the people that live in my home know, of course. Also, maybe my mom and a couple of my sisters. Other than that, and then other preppers like me. Like, I have a couple of friends. They are preppers as well, and we are couponers. So I'm just making this video because I see a lot of y'all, you know, have questions. You reach out to me and want me to do new videos. Plus, I have been seeing a lot of things, guys. I'm going to sit down and talk to you guys some more, probably at a later date, and make another video. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all is seeing and hearing a lot of things that I'm seeing and hearing. I'm trying to enjoy my life and my family. I'm seeing it and hearing it all. Trust me, I have not. It's hard to miss everything that's going on in this crazy world of ours. You know, only thing I can tell you, to stay prayed up. You know, just stay prayed up. Love on your family. Do the best that you can. As long as you know you're doing the best that you can, don't worry about the rest. The Bible says, what Jesus says, worry about today and let tomorrow worry about itself. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about, he also said, don't worry about the things you cannot change. If you cannot change it, please do not worry yourself about it. If you're doing the best that you can, fine. If you can change it, change it. But if you can't change it, do not stress yourself out. Do the best that you can in your ability. Everybody resources is different. Everybody funds is different. Everybody life is different. You know, just do the best that you can. Don't go and look at some other prepper video and think you're going to be able to prep overnight like them. Some of these people have been doing it for many years, honey. Many, many, many years. Some people just did not just start doing it. They have been doing it for many years, guys. So you do the best that you can for your household. I say something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. If you just have 2 months of preps, 3 months of preps, guess what? That keeps you from not being hungry, keeps you from not being in the stores, because when the stores are fully stocked, the prices is just ridiculous. To be honest with you, I'm telling you, I'm surprised chaos haven't really started yet, to be honest with you. And that's just my personal opinion. I'm surprised chaos have not started yet. But pray, do the best that you can, get your house in order, and do what you can, and don't stress yourself out looking at other people's videos and thinking this is going to happen overnight. Buying in twos is the way I was able to stock up quickly. That's just me. And I constantly kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you do the best you can in your ability. Like I said, 2 to 3 months. Me, I always advocated, hey, 6 months to a year. Hey, that's better than nothing, because some people is barely gonna be able to do anything because maybe they just can't do it because of health-wise. They can't do it because of transportation. They can't do it because of money. I mean, guys, these prices are out of control. And thank God for my preps. Yes, I have been doing my grocery shopping. I do a big grocery haul once a month, and then I go every 2 weeks and do like a fill-in, because I'm a big advocate also for keeping your pantry stocked up, keeping your cabinet stocked up, keeping your deep freezer, if you have one, stocked up. Keep your refrigerator, your freezer stocked up. So that way you will not have to run out of things for you and your family. I don't advocate cleaning off shelves, but it's going to get to that point that they are going to be cleaning off shelves and they're not going to care about you. This is why a lot of y'all should have been prepping 2 years ago. Because I don't see things getting any better, guys. In the Bible, they talk about this in Revelation. Read it sometimes. Go, you know, for some of y'all who have read it, go back and just read sometimes. All this that's happening, it's nothing new. Nothing nobody's telling you is new. It's supposed to happen. It's been out there for years. It's going to happen. God warns us of a lot of things we're seeing now and warn us about prepping as well. So some of y'all know what I'm saying, and some of you guys may not know. But in Revelations, if you want to pick up someone's Bible, go buy a Bible. If you have a Bible, read Revelation. It tells you everything that we're seeing. You know, everything that we're seeing. And matter of fact, it's not everything. It's just gonna tell you what you're gonna see if you're still here on this earth. And Jesus also said, once things, you're going to start seeing things get bad. And once things start getting bad, that's still not the end. So that's why I say you have not seen panic buying or chaos yet. A lot of us thought we have. I mean, I know I haven't seen it yet. Not what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Because people are waking up every day, and people are want to start prepping. And to me, I'm never, because this is just my opinion, I'm never going to tell anyone it's too late to prep. You can start tomorrow. You can be blessed tomorrow with some extra funds, and I can give you a whole list what to start on. I will always say start with your water, as much water as you can carry it in your home. Get some water. Extra water is always going to be handy for everything: cooking, cleaning, bathing, teeth. So water is going to always be needed. And start with your rice of your choice, beans of your choice. Get your grits. A lot of people love oatmeal. Don't forget your sugar. Don't forget your flour. Get your seasonings. This is the perfect time. I don't know when you guys gonna see this video, but this is the I'm doing it May 28th. This is the perfect time to get a lot of condiments, baked goods, sugar, flour, different items, because y'all know, they know people going to be barbecuing for the holiday weekend, Memorial Day, and going to be at home eating, having family and friends over. A lot of stuff is going to be on sale, so this is a perfect time to catch certain things that you can grab and add to your preps, you know. So I'm going to get into it real quick, what I have on the counter that's really important. And guys, I did a lot of prepping, not just buying food, but I prep a lot of food in my mason jars. I want to say it's either my first year. I think it was my first year on YouTube, because my channel was like 2 years and 4 or 5 months old. But my first year, I believe, it got a lot of good views. I did mason jars. I think I did cornbread mix. I did grits. I did rice. I did beans. I did quite a few stuff. I have a video already. But since a lot of you guys are, you know, I have new people here, and I want to say hello. I appreciate you all for being here. And I appreciate you all for going back and viewing my prepping videos. Also asking help. And I'm just doing the best I can to help you and showing you what I did and what I continue on doing. So what I feel that's important for anyone that's beginning to prep, mason jars. Mason jars is going to keep your food fresh. And it's going to keep any critters out. Also, I had on tip of my tongue what this is called, but you guys can see it's in the store. Look around in the store where they have a lot of the different containers and different stuff at, and you will see what this is. I'm pretty sure someone's going to tell me in the comment section. But make sure you have this. It's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Because I only paid like 88 cents for this at the time. Because you're not going to pay 88 cents. Trust me. Not trying to be funny, but you're not going to pay 88 cents. You're probably going to pay, I won't be surprised if it's $1 or $3. But find it cheap somewhere, or, you know, and get you one. Because it's going to make your life a whole lot easier when you're prepping. Mason jars. Mason jars, 2 years and 1 year ago, it was cheaper to get a lot of mason jars. A lot of people were stocking up on them and getting them. But now some of these mason jars, the prices are through the roof, because they're starting to, a lot of stores have sold out of mason jars last year. And they're starting to come back in. I see a lot of stores starting to have them again, even the grocery stores. I would not advise you to get them from the grocery stores. The regular grocery store is going to be more expensive. Always check your local Walmart, Target, and check Dollar General. Also, I'm trying to see, you can really get mason jars just about anywhere, but for some reason the when they sell them inside of the grocery store, it's extremely expensive. So try to stay away from it. Now, if you have the funds and you see it, go right ahead and get it. But mason jars is going to make your process so much better for those of you who do canning, like canning a lot of your food. I don't do canning. I'll probably have to explain in another video, because there's several reasons why I don't do canning. I like the idea of canning, but I just don't do it for several reasons. Because for one, I'm in an apartment building, a limited space right now. And also, if I was to can, I would not be messing around with no meat. You have to be very careful, and I feel like you have to do your research, and you have to be very confident, and you have to be very clean in your area. No matter what you're prepping, your area have to be sterilized and clean. So you have to be careful with prepping meat. I wouldn't can meat, but I would can other items if I had the room and the space. But anyway, mason jars are good to get. If you can't get your hands on mason jars, containers like this, I love my cases of water. I have those. I need to get more because we've been drinking them. And just rotating them out. Also, I gotta make a video about that too, because I know somebody gonna, well, a few people already asked me about what that means, but I'll make a video. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm kind of under the weather, but I'm just not slowly but surely coming back. So more videos will be coming out. But if you can't get your hands and don't have the funds to get the mason jars, make sure containers like this you can reuse. Only thing you have to do, guys, what I did with my containers that I saved, I washed it. I put a little bit, I drop a little bit of dish detergent down in there, rinse them off with warm water. I turned them upside down on a clean paper towel overnight like this, and I just let them dry. That's all I did. I just let them dry. And make sure, guys, this is important. This is what I have already researched last year about this. You see this right here, guys? I'm trying to, give me a minute. I'm trying to let it focus. Okay, you see, make sure it has that triangle #1 inside, and make sure it says PETE. That means it's safe to reuse these containers, and it's perfect for, my hands might be ashy, guys, I'm pretty sure, because I just got finished washing dishes. So I forgot to put lotion on. But yeah, it's safe to any containers, not just these containers. These are just nice size containers that I really enjoy having, because you can put any size containers, guys. You can put, like I say, oatmeal, grits, rice, beans of your choice. You can also do flour, you can do sugar. But if you're going to do sugar and flour, you can put your bay leaves in there, but don't put the oxygen absorbers. The oxygen absorbers is going to make your sugar hard, and I believe your flour too. But I never put it in my sugar or my flour, so I wouldn't suggest you to put the bay leaves. I mean, I'm sorry, not the bay leaves, but the put the bay leaves in there with your sugar and flour. That's fine, but don't put the oxygen absorbers. But the oxygen absorbers can go in the rest of them. And the way that I do it, I'm gonna prep some of this stuff on camera for you guys. I'm gonna do a newer video, but I don't know when I'm gonna do it, because guys, my thing is, as long as I have my preps at home already, I can start prepping them in my containers anytime. Long as you have your food at home, you have it in the original containers or packaging, it can stay in there for it can stay in there for at least a year if you're not messing around with it, and you have it in a clean, dry spot, insulated. I tell everybody this real quick before I forget about it. I have never had problem with bugs or roaches in my life. I put bay leaves everywhere. They're all in my pantry. They're all in my cabinets. They're all, wherever food is at, I have bay leaves. Bay leaves is good for, what do they call them? Weasels, bugs, spiders, and it like insects, and I believe it's for rodents too. They don't like the scent of that stuff. So I have bay leaves. I have this one, and I have 2 other big containers. I keep my bay leaves around, and anywhere food is at, especially in your pantries. When I see a lot of people open up food, put it back in their pantries. I was not raised like that. I was raised, once you open up some, put it in the refrigerator, because it will last longer and stay fresher. Certain items, maybe crackers, maybe cereal or something like that, I may put back in the pantry. But like I said, bay leaves is everywhere food is at. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And I never had a problem. I put it everywhere. And that's what I feel. And I never had a problem. Plus, I clean a lot. I clean. I just did my preps about 5 months ago. And I was telling everybody to make sure you check your preps often. I would say at least try to check your preps 6 months to a year. You want to keep things wiped down, dust off. You want to make sure nothing haven't broken, nothing is leaking. You just want to make sure everything is okay, because it all depends on how you stack your food up. So anyway, these containers is good because once you use them, you can reuse it. And like I said, make sure that triangle sign is on there. Number 1, it says PETE. I see juice containers like that. A lot of people drink those Tropicana juice. It's all kinds of containers that have that sign and that wording up under there. Is just, I researched that it was safe to prep your food in, you know. So what I do, I just, in the mason jars or either these containers, I just basically put this like that. When you open up the, take the top off, of course, and you just pour whatever you want to pour inside of there. But before I do that, I'll always drop 2 bay leaves down in there. And then I'll get finished pouring everything in the containers or the mason jars. And then I'll put a bay leaves at the top. And then I close it. Now, I mean, not bay leaves. I put an oxygen absorber at the top when I get finished. And these oxygen absorbers, guys, have a separate mason jars for to put your oxygen absorbers in. It will help keep them good. Oxygen absorbers, once you open this pack, you have to secure them. You don't do your research, because I forgot. I'm a little tired. I forgot. But you don't have a whole lot of time to mess around with the oxygen absorbers. And then when you get finished on your container or either your mason jars, you just go like this, and it's gonna basically make a little sound. To see, it shouldn't make no sounds. You see, like that, it shouldn't make no sounds to make sure that it's secure. So, but I'm gonna do it on film. If you find that video on my go to my, I put it under my most watched videos, so it makes it easier for you guys to look for that, how I prepped some items a year or 2 ago. And yeah, basically, you know, like I said, you can prep a lot of different items. I only do a lot of dry beans inside the mason jars, and inside the containers I do a lot of dry beans. Like I said, I have did rice, I have did different types of beans, I have did sugar, I have did flour, I have did grits, I have even did cornbread mix. But a lot of those packages, like I said, I still have stuff in packages from last year. They're still good. The date still is I got another 2 years. Also, the packaging is still good. And like I said, whatever I have food at, I have bay leaves everywhere. Don't just put little 1 or 2. Sprinkle bay leaves around, guys. Be generous. You know, just sprinkle it wherever you have food at. You know, and then you know, of course, some people cook with bay leaves too. So just use some bay leaves around. You can get that from not only Sam's Club, of course, Costco's, BJ's. You can even get it from Dollar Tree. You can go to Dollar General. You go to Walmart. It don't have to be this brand. Get whatever brand. Get whatever brand you find. Bay leaves is bay leaves. Also, oxygen absorbers. I can't find the card, but when I find that card, I'm gonna post it. Just type in oxygen absorbers and check out the company. Basically, I went with an American company that's here. It's real popular. I just can't think of the name right now. I know I have it. I just have to go through my wallet and get the company name and everything out that I got these from last year, because mine was, I didn't pay that much for mine, because you see these packs right here. I have I had three packs just like this came in one bundle. 3 packs like this. And you see it's a lot of these in here. It's a lot of them in there. And the company actually tells you the sizes of the oxygen absorbers. They sell Mylar bags. Mylar bags is good for when you buy those food grade buckets, which we will get into it later, guys. Food grade buckets that you can, some people just prep in their food grade buckets. Some people like to put the Mylar bags in there and then pour over there. But we would get with that. This company sells Mylar bags. They sell oxygen absorbers and something else. But when I find the card, I will post it on my community tab so you guys can see where I got it from. But yeah, it should, like I said, so many different stores pop up. You can get it from the Walmart pops up. I'm trying to see. It's American something. It's a lot of different places that pop up, but just make sure they got good reviews and check them out for yourself. And like I said, guys, make sure you get whatever beans you and your family like, whatever rice. This is just basically for, because I'm actually not prepping this rice right here. This is something that we want to try because I grew up off of Carolina rice and I never saw this one right here. So I'm going to try this one and see if me and my family like it. You know, I'm just going to try it with a dinner one week and see if we like it. But I have a big thing of Carolina rice, the one that comes in the brown and clear bag. That's the one I'll be prepping when I do prep in my mason jars. And I'm getting more mason. I think I have some more, but I'm going to get some more. I'm just going to be on the hunt to see which one is cheaper or whatever. So yeah, guys, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give me a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. And again, do the best that you can. But please prep something now, guys. Things is getting crazier. Prep something for you and your family so you can have to eat. Also, winter will be here sooner than you think. Yes, we just coming into summer, but winter will be here sooner than you think. We'll be right back in winter. So I would rather prep and get my things together now so I would not have to be out in the crazy weather. At least not where I'm at, because I'm in the Northeast. And honey, I hate the snow. Even though I live here. I'm not going to say hate, but I don't too much like to go out in the winter like that. I like to just sit up in my window, look at it, say how pretty it is, close it up, and watch me some TV or something. Or read a book. I don't do a lot of snow and a lot of back and forth, you know, out there in the bad weather. So that's why I like to do, you know, I like to make sure I have my preps together. So, but yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.